down in along the river here now. Look at this. Man. Let's see. It's still real cold. But I love this. But you see, I can bust some ice out in places like this and sift. I'm going down to a place where I found a bunch of points, bust some ice out, take some screens. We'll see if we can get some. All right, see the fire rock under the ice? I bet you haven't seen anybody dig like this before and find any Indian artifacts. I was doing this when I was in 5th and 6th grade, finding just as nice as artifacts as I am right now. I'm back on that place where I've been finding that old stuff. The Kirks, the weird tools. There's a flake right there I didn't even see. And I got another broken old point. Looks to be an Amos. Tip's gone. It's right there. Would have been a nice little point. Kirky looking, but that's an Amos. Would have had a nice needle. That would have been a beauty. That's a shame. Real shame. Play that. Here's this little point. You can see it's starting to lighten up. It looked jet black, but it's been laying in that river muck. You can see kind of the white spots coming out on it. That's probably upper Mercer. That barb sharpened off. It's not broke, but that's an Amos. It would have come up and had a real needle tip on it. Maybe a few serrations up in here too. That's a shame. Old break. Impact. Later. Well, I moved. I wasn't doing good in that spot. I found that broken Amos and I moved like a mile down to the beach. I walked up on top and come back down into this place. I find a variety of stuff here and I have got another point in this. Man. All right. I'm just scraping the beach. Look, I didn't even see that initially. There's an old bottle. Looks like a 1940s one, but I got a Madison. And it looks pretty decent. See it? It's about 1,000-year-old true bow and arrow projectile point. Right there. Look at this. That's not bad. It's kind of got a flared, different base on it. It's a little different. That's cool. It's a cool piece. It's all there. Looked nice in my Madison frame. Not bad. Later. Alright, here's this triangle. Kind of a little different one. It's kind of got a shoulder on it and like notching. Some of them have that. It's got a little bit of a stack there on it, but it's still nice. You know, I can't complain. It's the whole point. About 1,000 years old on this one. It's like Madison related. What I'm doing on this place too, like it was in my last video, just scraping out here in the unthawed stuff, scooping up the stuff that's eroded out of the bank. I'll show you this screen after we'll screen it down together. I just found that point right in here. When I get it filled up, we'll screen it down off. Let it get this filled up. It's kind of stuck to the bottom. Get it kind of wiggle it there. I filled this one up twice as much. See if we can't get a point. Chances of that are slim. I've been out here for hours and only have 2 really filmable things. That kind of almost froze while it was sitting there. I like this sifter. The stuff really pops on it. Look at all that cracked up rock right there. Looks like there's a flake. I don't see any other ones, but look at that cracked up rock. I have a shot. Just got a point. I'll keep going here and we'll see what else we can get. 1 flake of flint. I thought there'd be more, but there's artifacts laying right here around me. Later. I don't believe this. I'm sifting gravels. I don't have an arrowhead, but I got a coin. Can't believe this. I'm sifting this gravel. There's a little bit of old glass in here every now and then. This could be a modern coin, but it didn't look like it. It's right there. Huh. It surely looks old. I'll have to get it cleaned up. I don't know if I'll be able to get a date off of it. Yeah, I got this ham and cleaned it up. This penny, I thought I had like at least a Indian head. Right in gravel along the river, a fisherman probably lost that. That's a zinc Lincoln penny. Look how horrible it is. These things didn't last in the ground. Not like copper pennies. That would have been just disintegrated within another 20 years. Just dust. Unbelievable. Thought I had an old one. Got fooled, fakes. Later. Here. It's cold, but it's warming up. It's probably about freezing right now, and you can see from the waves hitting it's unthawing this. So just from me walking in here and waiting, I've been here for hours. Like, I'd say 3 hours. It's warmed up enough that some barges have went by, plus the water dropped, so I'm in business. And I finally got a point. I'm scraping. You can see the fired rock laying in here and all this stuff. I'm finding flakes of flint. I'm not getting them out of my pocket. I got some down here in my pocket here. I'll get these ones out. I think there might be, and I got a couple little knives. See, there's something here, that red piece is something. Just let me show you, because I have found some stuff. I forgot I did. Here. See, that's a little tool there. It almost has like a flute on it. You can see it's all worked. It's even got like a graver there. And there's another broken one. I just found them. A couple screens later, I got a point. And see right there, yeah, that is a flake. Flake of gray with a translucent strip in it. You see the point? It doesn't look too bad. It's right here. Man, that's a nice little point. It's got a little ear ding, but well, might be sharpened off. That's pretty nice. Some kind of mid-archaic. Might even be like some dart associated with these pentagonal knives. That's good enough to frame. That ain't a bad point. It ain't bad at all. Nice little thing. Wow. Later. Well, here's this little point from the last clip. It's some kind of archaic corner notch, but I think it's a little older than pentagonal after I get it in and look at it. I think it's like Amos. It's ground, and you can see the remnants of the serrations right in here. You can see them. It's sharpened down. That would have been a long one. But that's nice material. That's a pretty nice point. Look at, you can see the chipping. It's got that real nice meteor edge. And this was probably a hanging barb here. I thought it was something Brereton, but it's not. It's older. You can see it. Well, hope you enjoyed. Later. Alright, I've been here about 3 hours today. It took me 3 hours to find that point, but you see the conditions. It's pretty rough, but it's warming up, so it ought to even be better in my next trip. So make sure you subscribe. You know, anytime I can get out here and sift with this, I have a shot. And if I can stay, 4 or 5 hours, it's 90 out of 100 trips I come home with something worth filming. Sometimes it takes some work. It did today. My foot's cold. I got water in this boot. But it's worth it. This is fun. I will get back on my next one. We'll get him and check on Squirrel Master. Later.
What was that? You trying to climb out? Tell him, Squirrel Man, you're getting backed up. What's going on here? In the bubbles and everything. There's the squirrel cam. Tell him, Squirrel Man. He's a good boy, isn't he? He's getting in the bathtub. He still does his rehab. Tell him you got a bubble mustache. What's going on here, buddy?
Look here. I just got back from the store, and Squirrel Man got fresh grapes. And look, he's already made work of a few. You want breakfast in bed, don't you? That's what he wanted. I know you. He wants to take it back. I'll put the other one here on his doorstep and he can get it. He's liking these things too. Some kind of little seed in it. Hamsters and mice eat these. I got him a bag of them to try, and he loves them. He's got them hid back here in his house. Look back in there, the squirrel cam. I see some movement. Uh-oh. All right, I'm heading to the river. Squirrel man got him treats. Here's another one. You better get it. Alright, I'll just give you a shot at this. This is the frame I put together in the last several videos. That one in the center there, whew, that's nice. But there's a lot of nice ones in there. There's the blunt. I just found that piece today there where I found that blunt, but not bad, huh? Not bad for the coldest month of the year in Ohio on the river. Thanks to the sifter. Thanks for watching.